Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to show you this 1/64th scale GMC Hummer EV, and this is made by Hot Wheels. Price point on this $1.29. So I picked this up just from a local grocery store. I thought this is a pretty cool truck for $1.29. I have nothing to lose, so let's take a closer look at this Hummer EV. Looking at the front here, none of the headlights are separate lenses. These are all just decals here, but it's nicely replicated actually by Hot Wheels. So you have the two headlights here, units here, the LED units, right? And you have the Hummer logo here in the center, and each one of these are just a block of LED light. So this is all lit up in the real car, and somehow I think Hot Wheels captured the look of this, of the real car with this 1/64th scale model. So nicely done there. Okay, this is the version where they removed the roof section in the front, right? So this is open in the front, and you have the glass roof on the rear, right? And the nice thing about this being open is it's pretty easy to see the details on the interior. They're pretty acceptable, again, for something that costs $1.29. The biggest song for me is that if you look at the steering wheels, right, the areas between the spokes are like molded solid instead of having like a hole. So that just kind of looks pretty crude. But again, it's mostly a toy. If you can see the bed here, they have this upside down skateboard that they put in here, right? So the rear view mirror are pretty large, and it kind of closely mimic the real car, which is kind of cool actually, because normally Hot Wheels just kind of half-heartedly make just the bump, right, for rear view mirror. And then this Hummer EV, they actually replicate this pretty well. So it's such a rarity to see this type of accuracy in the mirror on Hot Wheels car. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Here's the side view of the Hummer EV, right? And on the chassis, there's really nothing to see. Okay. Here's a closer look at the wheel and tires. And here's the back end of the Hummer EV, and the taillights are all painted, but it's pretty nicely executed. And I would say this is much nicer execution than Hot Wheels' own Silverado EV. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look at the Silverado EV, you can see how they executed the taillight, which is quite terrible. And if you look at the Hummer EV, this looks like 100 times better. So. And in the back here, you have the Hummer EV lettering, and you have the GMC logo on the bottom right. And here's the driver's side view of the Hummer EV. Okay. The one thing with Hot Wheels, and this is pretty common with the larger size Hot Wheels, or supposedly larger size Hot Wheels, is that they're pretty off-scale. So I mentioned this is a 1/64th, but I think this is not really a 1/64th. If I pick up this regular Silverado, which I believe this to be an accurate 1/64th, you can see that the Hummer EV is actually smaller, much smaller than the regular Silverado, right? So the scaling of this is just really off. But again, if you're looking something just put in the shelf, there's nothing wrong with this Hummer EV. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. Much appreciated if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I hope you enjoyed the review of this Hummer EV. We'll see you in my next video, and thanks for watching.